just to represent George Walker Academy. I think George Walker Academy stands for excellence in many ways. And certainly we are happy to have a group of young people here that think it means that we're supposed to be excellent in athletics too. The parade in today was just fantastic. It's hard to explain to someone what it means to have someone act like they love you. And we appreciate that love. Of course, you show it to us in many ways during the year and years. And most of you, or many of you, were here last year when we had a great basketball team, had a great season, and had a great state tournament and came up just a shade short. Now, some of you may not know what state championships are, but they're all fickle. I've had some great teams that never could get out of the state tournament.
Well, I like to thank Coach Bauer for being part of this team, play a role in this team. And I'd like to thank my parents, cheerleaders, the rest of the guys that gave a great effort, and all the fans. Thank you.
Everybody makes the world go round. Everybody makes things possible. I'd like to thank my parents for making this possible, making me. Anything a person does, they always try to do the best. You know, school, life, game, anything, you try to do the best. When you succeed, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. You know, nobody's better than you. All right, thank you. Cheerleaders. It's great to get up and smile instead of cry.
Feel the work with that guy, and to my best friend, Mom, to my mom, coach, school through, helped me a lot, helped me through. My parents made everything possible for me, back me all the way. Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Really appreciate everybody's done a great week. 8th grade. Really great to be number one. Hope we do it next year.
Great feeling to be number one. I'd like to thank my parents, Coach David, and the crowd. When we came out to Mary, I don't think we're real sure where the real thing came from. I think one of the main reasons we did is to make up for something that happened last year. When we went down there, we just didn't want to quit because we didn't want to go through the pain again. And I think that helped out a lot. I'd like to thank Coach, Ms. Brown, everyone who supported us. I think we're going to win it next year.
Just have to say that I would like to quote the words from one of my favorite songs. To God be the glory, great things He has done, and He has done great things for this group. He has put us in this place, and I'm just thankful for that, for these people through here, because they had to get beat up by these big kids all year long. Appreciation of what I go through sometimes, because he sat next to Coach on the bench most of the time, and I could see him just chewing Mark out for what was going on the floor. Mark couldn't do anything about it. And when things don't go right, sometimes I get the same thing, but it's all worth it. thankful to be where we were. I think that's what made us where we are today with such joyful hearts. And there are a lot of folks today that feel like we did last year. And you can't quit a winner very often. And I'm sure that even though these kids think that they enjoy it, they think they are really on top of the world, and they are, it doesn't mean near as much to them as it does to us. We have tried a whole lot longer than they've been in this world.
When he was in church, he really started talking to him. He said, he was talking about the two thieves that were hanging there, and they said, beside Christ on the cross, and they said, because we are here because we deserve to be here. Our deeds brought us here. And I think that is all we can say about our guys. They are a state champion team because they deserve to be, and their deeds brought them there.
A free throw last night.
But I want to thank all the people who made our special welcome today. When I said last night, we want something really special for these kids, I knew they'd do it up, but just not quite so special.
Coach, you put me on the spot this afternoon. I'm beginning to wonder how many days of school this state championship is going to cost. I just have a few words. First of all, I think we all knew that our cheerleaders were the best in the state for this past weekend. I really wasn't worried about the boys last night until the lights went out. And I thought, those Barnesville people will do anything to prevent us from getting this.
You know, this beats the heck out of all the sad singing and slow walking we did last year. Like the guy said last year, one of the bright spots, so I am just real proud I could afford a ticket. I mean, I really am. That was a great ball game. You did good. Thank you.
Being a part of this George Walton family, and I feel like that these young people behind me are a little bit mine. For me, starting 6, I'd never leave Mark Gibbs out because obviously he always came in when the chips were down and he had to perform, and he did. I'm proud of every one of these boys and the cheerleaders that supported them. And all I have to say is, here we are, state champions, and not losing a single player to go to college. So all I can say is next year we'll have the same ones back and better, and we'll have a bench behind them that's second to none in the state. So go Dogs.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you love, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need any time of the day.